All right, so this wasn't supposed to happen, but now that we're here, let's keep going and see where this leads.
Yeah. This is not the stop we thought we'd get off on, but it's the stop we find ourselves at. And this bus is about to crash. Don't worry, everybody. I finally did get the tweet posted. It took me a really long time. My computer wouldn't open GIMP. It was very important. Oh, Matt is muted.
Hello?
Now I can hear you.
OBS says they can hear me. Don't know what that was about. Alex says 3 permadeaths. So Joe's in charge of that text, and I can't do anything about it.
The permadeaths are Sonic, us, and Sonic Boom.
Yeah, spiritually, I think it works. Though, Alex, you do have the power to change it now. So you can just completely ruin this stream from afar. Oh, I love that shadow draw distance in a pre-rendered video. That looks good. That looks real good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I'm a little worried about this one, because obviously we have no shortage of bad Sonic games on the list, but I have at least played all of those games before. I have never opened this game before, aside from just a very brief test of the first button press last night. So,
I've watched a Let's Play of it, but it was many minutes. It was like when it came out, and it was the hottest Let's Play game. Let me put it in context. I watched a Let's Play of it back when I watched fucking Game Grumps, which I haven't said in at least 6 years.
Yeah, and yeah, Zero says we should have paired this with Recoded. So I was thinking, like, if for whatever reason Sonic Boom couldn't work, we were just gonna go into Sonic Forces, because I know that I have that on PlayStation 4. I know it would work. And I had a theme. I came up with a theme for Sonic Forces in 358, which is first day on the job. Also, fan fiction is ruined by original characters, which I think is a good theme. But instead, here we are with the theme of this probably shouldn't have happened, but now we're in it.
Is this the one that was made by Sinzaru? It's not. They made the 3DS
They made the 3DS one. Yeah, this one's Big Red Button.
All right, yes.
All right. So I'll just delete my test files to make sure we get the opening cutscene, which is a badly compressed pre-rendered video.
I won't be able to tell because everything is badly compressed over Discord stream. That's the
Fair.
magic, baby!
Fair. Let's go. All right. What is QNC's database? Oh, it's like bonus stuff. There was connectivity with the 3DS game. Oh my god. Well, I don't own
You
2
can
copies.
unlock exclusive power-ups, though!
I don't own 2 copies of this game. So, unfortunately, we're just gonna have to get right into the story mode.
Yep, as Sword says in the chat, the story for why this game is a fucking disaster is because they were like halfway through making it, and then Sega was like, "Yeah, it's for the Wii U now."
Yep.
And we're not moving the release date. Good fucking luck.
And this was like long after the Wii U was like a failure, right?
This was goddamn 2014.
Okay, so I'm going back into script writing 101 here. This is an odd place to start.
It's called N-Media Res, Matt. It's like you don't even know anything about film.
Yes, certainly.
So, like, look, here's the thing. I think this... I don't know if this game was written by the same people who wrote the show, but the show is really fucking good.
The show is really good.
It's Villainy 101.
Sega signed a 3-game deal with Nintendo or something. That was before this, I think. Because that was Secret Rings, Black Knight, and wasn't there... What was the last one?
I love seeing frame rate issues in a pre-rendered cutscene.
Oh, am I wrong? I thought Secret Rings and Black Knight were the 3-game...
Okay, we need to unpack this for a second. That entire cutscene was pre-rendered. It had frame rate issues and an abrupt cut to black several times when the camera changed in a pre-rendered scene.
Oh shit, right, Lost World. That game exists.
Like, can we unpack that there for a second?
Look, if we stop to unpack all of these every time this happens, we will be playing this game until March.
True. I do genuinely want to... Okay, nothing good. Oh, Miiverse. Let's take a look at Miiverse. Oh, we can get Miiverse hints. Okay, yeah, let's put that on. All right.
You can't outrun me this time.
Okay. That voice acting's way louder than anything else going on right now.
Yes, keep running. Dodge this.
Ooh, oh boy, this... Okay.
All right, this is getting old. Let's jump into the part where I ambush you.
Didn't know Metal Sonic was in this. He didn't get redesigned.
Right when Eggman is springing a surprise attack on us.
How cute. You need your friends to save you.
Watch out! He's destroying the road.
The only thing I know about Lost World is that one clip of the guy playing Forces, and it's like Chaos, Metal, Zavik, and when Zavik shows up, he just screams, "Who?"
Joe, I just want you to know that frame rate wasn't Discord.
Your friends beat me up.
Oh, don't worry, I assumed.
A lot of damage.
Where is this dog?
The massive pixels on screen right now is very easy to look at.
Almost there. I have you now.
Well, his aim is getting a lot better.
I've done
a
very
good- that was
little
a good
so
cut.
far.
Well,
No, you ran.
after them. Oh, Sonic! You know what's better than an ambush?
An ambush with ice cream?
That sounds delicious. But no, the post.
Do you know Sonic Lost World is Steam Deck verified? Just like as a fun
I
fact.
didn't know that. Doing very little except running his par for the course of Sonic games. Yeah, that's how they work.
So I dug up these ancient robots, and it took me forever to figure out how to control them. And then I couldn't have all that effort go to waste unless I'd sick them on you.
So I have watched a fair bit of the cartoon, and this writing is nowhere near as good as the cartoon,
Yeah,
but it
it's not.
definitely feels like they watched the cartoon.
Well, had the cartoon started when this game came out? I know it was announced, but I don't know if it like started at the same time the games came out.
I have
or
no
before.
idea.
Some strange robots.
Let's find out.
Hey, watch out, Tails. They have swords.
Yuzu is not Steam Deck verified. They took that video down. Which, how the fuck did that even happen?
Avoid those
I'm pretty sure that like someone was just recording that from their Steam Deck.
Yeah, but like, think of how many fucking people had to look at that clip.
hunk of junk.
I mean, we know how Valve's corporate structure works. Statistically, not many.
That's fair.
A forest. This is more like it.
Quite peaceful.
Is Styx in the game, or is she just in the show?
She's just in the show. She's not in the game.
Okay.
Unfortunately, because Styx is great.
Scores
Oh
looks
my
calm and
god.
peaceful.
Yeah, so the show started airing 2 days before this game came out.
Oh boy.
Oh, sorry, 3 days before this game came
So
out.
you know someone watched the
Styx
first
is in
episode.
the game? I remember her not being. And people being upset about that.
You know that no people were upset because they hated Styx for whatever reason. But I imagine someone watching the first episode of the show and then being like, "Wow, that was really good. I gotta buy the game." What is this? Oh, it's an objective marker on the other side of the wall.
Yeah.
Sonic, do you see that structure way over there?
That one?
Buddy, I don't know what it is, but no harm in finding out. Let's head over there.
Just in case you guys are wondering, the gamepad does nothing in this game. It's just the TV screen.
Well, yeah, they had like 7 days to figure out how to put this on Wii U.
My rings are full.
Yeah.
That was a cute little animation. If you watched, I forget his name, New Frame Plus. If you watched his video on Sonic, and how he points out this game's animation is actually like one of the best in the franchise, sadly. Like, they finally figured out how to animate Sonic characters for this game. And then it was for this game.
You're gonna have to repeat literally everything you just said because Discord momentarily crashed.
Have you seen the New Frame Plus from the old animator of Extra Credits?
I have not.
He did a video on the animation of every Sonic game. And he points out how, in his opinion as a professional animator, this game has some of the best animation in the franchise, which is unfortunate because it's this game.
I could see that. Oh man, press B twice to jump higher?
Can the
You
camera
can do that?
can the camera zoom out at all? I guess I can roll with shoulder buttons. No, camera does not zoom out at all under any circumstances, which is real good here. Oh, for fuck's sake! His get up animation, like basically what?
Well,
Why
guess
was
we're
I
not
getting
going up
rings
there.
anyway? Why am I bothering? My rings are full.
that's a good question. And you haven't encountered a single enemy.
We need to find the best way through this place. I think we should split up for a bit. You take the left, and I'll check out the right.
Sounds like a plan.
The side-scrolling section. They learned that from the Boost games, I guess.
Well, no, this game's post Sonic Generations. I learned from that.
Yeah. Generations was like 3 games
All right,
ago at this
Boost.
point.
Yeah. The only good Sonic game.
Okay, well that's not true.
It's pretty true. It's kind of
But
true.
it was one of the last good ones.
I'll bet these pillars-
Excuse you, the Shadow DLC that's 20 minutes long is great for Forces.
My favorite thing about Forces is that after like several games of rebooting the franchise over and over again, they just said, fuck it, can we make Generations again? And they still fucked it up.
Why are you getting rings?
I don't know.
You have all the rings you're allowed to carry. I hope there's rings in here. Ah, damn it, it's the other thing. What the fuck was that? What the fuck were those?
I don't know yet. Maybe we'll find out someday.
I'm not confident that you're correct on that.
That large structure is up ahead.
Let's check it out.
I'm gonna need you to keep me up to speed on the chat, by the way, because there's just a lot to take in here. I don't know if I can.
Seren says hit down on the D-pad.
Okay, I'll have to do that after this scene.
What happened to Metal?
Let's just say he won't be bothering us again. Unless he comes back.
What is this place?
This is like the 4th time that Sonic has been prophesized by an ancient civilization.
Look, everybody needs a hobby.
I've got a bad feeling about this place.
Guys, check this out.
How is that possible? These ancient carvings look just like Sonic and Tails.
But not Knuckles and Amy.
What the heck are those things?
We fought some of them before.
Without us? Well, you know how much I like punching things.
Yep, that sure is the writing of. It sucks because Knuckles is like the best character in the show. Knuckles and Amy are like the 2 best characters in the whole thing.
All right, fight by creepy
The
too.
D-pad is how you switch characters, I guess, but it is locked to Knuckles at the moment.
Oh, nice. Well, yeah, he likes punching things. You remember
That's
how
true.
much he likes punching things.
Does like punching things. Hold Y to charge. Okay.
Well, Knuckles in Boom has one of my favorite character archetypes, which is the stupidest man on Earth who like
Goku.
just briefly sometimes is the smartest man alive. Like in brief windows. It can't be Goku because Goku is never the smartest man alive.
True.
Goku is in fact always the stupidest man alive.
And Knuckles glide. 0 out of 10.
And I
What's
assume
the
the
point?
patch we have fixed his ability to fly.
Unfortunately.
That was awesome.
How are we supposed to beat the game without that ability? Why did Sonic just leave?
Because Knuckles wanted to punch things.
Yeah,
Tails,
but
what are
like,
you doing? What is that pose?
he's on the defense. He's gonna stop the soccer ball from hitting Knuckles.
Sonic, no, we can take these guys.
The fuck was with Amy's pose when she landed?
It's so weird to me that Metal Sonic didn't get a redesign in this game. Neither did Shadow, which weirds me out too. I assume Shadow's in the game because he's in the show.
I don't think so, but I don't know for sure.
Very impressive how many graphical issues I'm noticing in pre-rendered cutscenes.
They had like 3 weeks, Matt. That's not how those work.
Just as I thought.
Oh, hey, he is. There he is. Well, fuck me.
I like how Shadow didn't
Literally,
get
like,
redesigned,
2
but
minutes later.
they did make his legs longer.
Whoa.
So he just looks
What
worse.
do you think that is? It may lead to a path out of our current predicament.
And then that's where we're headed.
We can't get across this huge chasm.
Gang, there are doorways to our right. Then we go that way.
There's no time like the present.
Wait.
So-
Presents?
Just in case you don't have eyes to play the video game.
Only someone.
Just in case you can't see what a door is.
I'm the only one who.
Let me define door for you.
I got this one.
It is hole that goes from one room to another.
This way.
Let's get out of here.
Time to rev the engine.
I think you can switch to Amy now?
Nope, won't let me.
Spin upward
Ah,
using this
damn, that
ramp.
sucks. Why is it? Why this game was made for kids? Kids aren't that stupid. Kids know what a door is.
You know what else was made for kids? Literally every game Nintendo's made.
And none of them have a cutscene saying, "All right, there are doors over there.
Yeah,
we
like-
should
like-
walk through them."
Kids know when they're being patronized.
Bayoneta's for kids? Yeah, it has the safe for work option now.
True.
Which I really like when that was announced and a bunch of people were like, Nintendo sensory. It's like, no, fucking idiots, because this is gonna be on a portable console. And people are gonna be playing it on the fucking train. You stupid idiot.
Also, the name of that mode is really good.
I forget what it's called.
It's like Naive Angel or something.
Yeah, I think that's right. This looks riveting. This looks like great gameplay.
So, this game is definitely as bad as it is because management kneecapped it. but what is here doesn't give me a ton of confidence that it was ever going to be good. The only thing I'm confident would have changed is that it would have been finished. Because, like, even if all of this got, like, an extra 2 years to polish up, this is just a fundamentally bad idea, I think.
I don't know how much they had to scrap when they moved it. What the fuck just happened?
It is my opinion that they didn't scrap enough. Oh, no, that was the right position. That one was my fault.
It says 2 years would give them 1 year to get further, then they'd do play tests and realize it was bad, then rebuild the entire game from scratch in a single year. The Sega way.
It might have ended up a better game.
Just let RGG make all your games, Sega. Don't actually do that, but...
An RGG Sonic game, that would be pretty good. Like, set in Station Square. Like, imagine that.
Yeah, but you can't play as Sonic. You need to play as Knuckles.
No, you play as the gambling mom.
Being finished not even guaranteed for regular Sonic games. Look at Adventure 2, 06 Origins, all rushed out for anniversaries. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the number we could... It would probably be a shorter list to name all the finished Sonic games.
Maybe Generations?
I'd say Generations is pretty finished. As much as a Sonic game can be.
I didn't get the chest. Okay,
too late.
So you want to know what happens when I hold the control stick straight down?
Oh, Mania is also finished. That's a good point. That's good.
This is what happens when I hold the control stick straight down.
Well, yeah, he's trying to go down, but there's a wall.
Oh, now that's now I don't understand why that's shifted.
Who are you talking to, Tails?
That wall was not built well.
You're telling me, Tails, are you talking to the game or the team? Oh.
Stopping time.
These sure are puzzles, I guess. I don't know how long this game is. No one tell me.
Pretty sure we talked about how long it was last time.
I currently do not know and do not wish to be told.
It's such a it is such a fucking... I feel like you could write a paper on the fact that, like, you know you don't need more rings, you know you can't hold more rings, but you're still going for rings because instinct tells you that you need to get more rings.
I talked about that
at collectible on screen. You need to get it. That's
I talked about that. Never mind. I can't talk about what I talked about. That's it. Pretend I didn't start that sentence.
What sentence?
Yeah, there you go.
Like, you could write a fucking, like, psychology paper on this.
Here's a bounce pad.
Thanks.
In case you didn't know. Jesus Christ.
One of my old coworkers actually said that watching speedruns gives him anxiety because they just ignore all, like, the coins and pickups and stuff. Which, like, obviously. But, like, still... just assume that that's okay.
This should take me up. Stopping time.
Tails, I'm gonna need you to shut up. I'm really gonna need you to shut up.
We've been playing for half an hour, Tails.
Avert the beam.
Joe, remember last week when you were like, "This game has voice acting, so we won't have, so we'll be better off for that."
Bad things are ahead.
Oh, I just meant that we won't have to like voice act as much. Better off, I don't think is the word I used, but it might be.
Okay, Sonic, it's you and me.
What was with that animation?
Easy as one.
Oh my god, it's gonna make you do. Oh Christ, that's what Surrem meant by I hope you're ready to do this 4 times. Oh no!
I'm just seeing what her moveset does. Her frame data is really bad, I can tell you that much.
Yeah, she'll never be top tier at this point. How's she gonna beat Guile like this? Did you see my picture for the tweet?
No, I was playing the video game.
You should go look at my picture for the tweet.
For fuck's sake. Yo, what the fuck?
I waited 12 minutes for GIMP to open to make that. And I refused to tweet until I made it. I think this is the first time Amy has been playable since Heroes. I don't think she's been playable in anything else even.
Yeah, they
Like,
had a
since
good
then.
stint of her being like consistently playable for a while, and then they're just like, no. She goes back in the hole. Oh,
Well, they
I
also kinda
I
just-
learned that she can triple jump. That doesn't make any sense to me as a thing Amy can do, but
The wind in her girl skirt. I don't know. She gets to compete in the Olympics. That's true. She does get to be at the Olympics games.
yeah,
Those
but
aren't
that's like a
gambling.
participation trophy for the Sonic and Mario franchises. It's like, good job, sweetie. You got to be in the Olympics game. Even Styx got to be in the Olympics games.
Was she? Shit.
I'm pretty sure she was.
I've actually legitimately never played any of the Sonic and Mario Olympics games. Ever. Well, no, I played the closest I got was playing the demo at E3 with you.
Stopping time.
Yeah,
That was
which that game is online. We should like I've been thinking about buying it sometime. Maybe we could just play that sometime.
Yeah, maybe. Like, yeah, I've never played any of them.
They're decent
in-
minigame collections.
She was in Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games. Styx what? Styx was?
Yep.
Time.
That's odd. Because I was under the impression the games kind of just ignored that Styx existed.
They do, but the like that was too soon after this. They didn't know yet.
Wait, what do you mean they didn't know yet?
Just like she
Styx
was in
is-
the
Styx is
2016
great.
Olympics. They didn't know that they were avoiding Sonic Boom yet.
So- Matt, this game came out in 2014.
Yeah, games take a couple years to make, Joe.
The Mario and Sonic games? I guess? I don't know.
Well, also keep in mind those games were out before the Olympics.
That's true.
Could this shaft of light
Sometimes they're out when there is no Olympics.
That did it. Let's get out of here.
And then they hold the official Olympics game for 2 years. And it's somehow worse than Mario and Sonic, despite having dramatically more time to be worked on.
Yeah.
Alright, Knuckles'
All right.
turn.
How about Tails and I handle this?
More accurately, just you.
I can climb this easily.
Okay, well, at least Knuckles still does something that he's known for.
Wall climbing.
Only one thing, though.
Way to travel.
Okay,
Well.
can't jump off. You kind of can, I guess.
This looks really clunky.
Climb this
He said while climbing the wall. You were literally climbing the fucking wall when he said that. Ah!
And climb across.
Thanks, Knuckles.
Oh.
Whoa, cool. Oh, you know, just hanging around, everyone.
This definitely was not written by the show writers. That's a missed opportunity, I feel like. Granted, I don't know how well their writing would have actually like translated to a game. Mostly because Sonic Boom is like just a straight up comedy.
This feels like it's trying to be.
Well, it's trying to be a comedy while also having a semi-serious action plot, sort of like as serious as you can get for something like this. Whereas the show doesn't have that. The show is a cartoon.
Look, it's easy to get me to break when I haven't played a game before. If I have played a game before, never. Not gonna happen. Except Metroid Other M. Metroid Other M is just quite good at that.
As we found out last year. Well, as you found out, I just watched.
By the way, you should watch Fire Emblem this week, Joe, because there's going to be lore. Like, lore that's exclusive to Hector's story.
Man, are you having trouble with these puzzles? They seem really hard. And not, like, just a straight path that's pretending to be a puzzle.
Hmm.
It's literally just a fucking straight path!
I'm playing Simon Says right now.
Like, there's no puzzle about this.
I guess that was a puzzle.
I don't even know what those are for.
Oh no, it's Banjo-Kazooie.
Guys, I know I'm never the one to figure anything out, but did you ever think the light should be pointed at the door?
Guys, the door is opening. Awesome teamwork.
Yeah, Tails, we've watched the door open 4 times now, but thanks for your help.
Made it all the way around to this room.
See? All that hard work paid off. Our journey was a success.
Oh, finally.
Solve my maze, Lex Luthor, Superman 64. That was a more complicated maze than this.
You see, guys, I told you I'd find the exit. No problem.
Why did he sound scared there? Like he stuttered over his words. Unless
Also,
it was
this
the audio desperately failing to play back.
This isn't the exit. This is like the center chamber, it looks like.
To keep us out. They were to keep that in. Let's get out of here. Oh, wait, I forgot. We can't.
Not cool, Sonic. You locked us in.
Locked us in? I was saving you.
We didn't need saving.
Yeah.
Oh boy, manufactured
Guys,
conflict.
for a second.
Why weren't you in forces?
But Zavik was.
Savik was.
Who?
Who?
Sure it's a bad thing. Well, I'm convinced it's a bad thing.
Zavik was also in an Olympics game.
That I knew, for some reason.
1,000 years later, and you're still predictable.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, I don't change that text, ever. That's up to Joe and Alex.
Rise, my warriors. We have a world to destroy.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why, but that's not the voice I expected to come out of Lyric. I assume this is Lyric.
Now, let's see what
That's actually King K. Rool.
Oh, finally, they're gonna put him in the inescapable prison dimension.
What just happened?
Did
Moved those mirror things around and got steamrolled by a 1,000-year-old reptile. Did I leave anything out?
Yeah, you forgot the part where it was all Sonic's fault. I was saving you.
Well, that just happened.
Saving us. I almost have this thing figured out.
Oh, that was abrupt. All right.
Yeah, now it's.
Oh,
Oh, my
boy,
god,
that's a
why was
camera.
the camera so close?
Still can't switch character.
Careful, Matt. Now you only have 85 rings.
Oh, no.
But you're back to 88.
It's okay. We've got the homing attack. We're fine. Sonic's got pretty good frame data.
We gotta stop that slithery psycho.
First, we gotta get out of here.
Hey, nice aircraft, guys.
Tails, friendship bracelet.
Thank you for the follow, Dauntless Monk 7. Welcome. You came at a hell of a time.
Into sort of energy beams.
Great work, buddy. Maybe we can use these things to find a way out.
It's time for the signature mechanic.
Careful, guys.
Lasso enemies. What? Oh, how have I gone
You need a reboot.
8 years not knowing about that?
You didn't know. Oh, buddy, that's not all. I hope you're ready to use this shit in platforming.
Guys, he must have cracked the wall when he left. We
Really makes you feel like Spider-Man.
see?
I genuinely don't know how you didn't know that this this was a mechanic. I'm glad you didn't know.
The wall looks weakened. Try throwing some robots at it.
You know, Tails,
That
I
this-
threw a robot at it and it didn't make it.
It looks cracked.
Fucking
I built better
Christ.
robots at-
Ah!
Break. That was my idea.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Here we
Oh, I
here
guess
we
everything
go.
else around me conveniently died.
Yeah. They got really scared by the wall breaking. Here we fucking go, baby.
Do I need to hold A?
Yep.
No.
Or I don't know.
No, I do
actually.
not.
Okay, cool. That's good. That's surprising.
I think it's safe to say that.
Hey, why are you still here? Shouldn't you? We were in there for like 10 minutes. Shouldn't you be like long gone?
Let's just stop this guy and then argue, okay?
Stay close. I want to tie this snake into a knot.
I think his energy beams are disappearing before I even like get to where they would be.
I'm pretty sure they. I think that. I also think that is happening.
I think this snake was supposed to stay frozen.
Think he just
Do you
stuck his
fucking
tongue out.
think?
Or it was a slither. Either way, it
Okay, I just like put the controller down for a bit at the end there, and
Yeah.
missed.
I am too powerful. You can't defeat me.
Stay alert. This snake has some firepower.
You won't get the jump on me this time.
This guy packs a
You can't say he has firepower when all he's doing is putting down rocks.
Wow.
Eggman did that too.
Here.
Yeah, but nobody said Eggman had firepower, and also Eggman does have firepower. He has guns. Oh, the transitions to cutscenes is so good.
I like how the gameplay music played for a second after the cutscene ended.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
This game's good.
glad you're enjoying it. Poor Big Red Button. What happened to them after this?
Do they still exist?
Tell us about what's
That's a
going on.
good question. I think so.
He's an archaeologist.
Okay, good introduction to our next mission.
They still exist. This was
All
their
right.
first game.
You know, this canyon doesn't look like literally anything else I've seen in this game. I wasn't prepared for more biomes. Oh, I can switch heroes now.
What is that thing over there?
Who should I play
I
as?
think it's from Lyrics Time. From what I know, it's.
I'd say Amy, she deserves it.
Nobody really knows
True.
what though.
What is that text? Look at that. Oh my god.
They made a bad looking Crash mobile game. I'm gonna assume this is a mobile game.
Okay, looks like I can't do anything with this. Yep, that's not doing anything. Alright.
As far as I could tell, they are still a thing, but they have pretty much made nothing that any of us would have ever fucking heard of. Meanwhile, I know what happened to Sanzaru. They got bought by Facebook. Because we can't
that's a
have
fate worse than
nice
death.
things. Pretty much. They made Sly 4 and then a Sonic game, and then they got bought by fucking Facebook. Is it bad I want Corona to play this game? I would bet money Corona has played this game.
I don't think Corona is allowed to play this game.
I didn't say on stream. You don't get your fucking iconography officially as DLC in a Sonic game and only play Sonic games on stream.
I just remember, I'm thinking back to like when Gura's chat was trying to trick her into playing DMC Devil May Cry, and she was just like, "No, Capcom didn't give us permission to play that one."
Capcom gave us permission to play the entire series except that one. They said yes to DMC 2 before fucking DMC.
Bounce pad.
Also, I'm not gonna lie, Gura would probably still think. Well, no, she'd probably hate it because it makes Virgil a fucking loser, and she loves beating up Virgil.
What?
It's a flower. There's a flower. Well, it's been nice learning about you. Goodbye.
Okay. All right. Video games.
The worst part is, like, it's a glowing light up circle. Why would you not go there?
You know, I respect it. If it was just a trick to kill me, I'm okay with that. Oh, okay. Then those tracks are
No, those aren't real.
intangible. I can
Yeah,
see
those
that being
aren't
a
real.
problem for the train.
Well, yeah. Do you see the train on the tracks?
Oh, it's not a very big track. Oh no, it continues over there. Okay. All right. It's going well.
We should make our way over the bridge.
What on? Oh no. Why is there a button out there? Oh god, is that a... Okay, is that just decoration on the right side? Well, this is an invisible wall, so I'm going to assume yes.
Sweet boost. Looks like a construction pit up ahead.
Wait. Let's take another crack at that one there.
I believe in you. You could probably do it.
Okay, that looks more like what was supposed to happen.
Yeah, but what did that accomplish? What did that do?
Anyone see
What
a way
was the
forward?
point?
Vehicles.
Oh, there are bounce pads on the ceiling there. It was supposed to send me up, but it just didn't.
I see. Okay, so this ring just means trap. Anytime you see one of these rings, it means death is on its way. I'm actually pretty sure that is going to make like a rail, but for now it is death.
Oh boy.
See, in this case, we get to play a disaster of a game, and it's not going to make anybody fucking want to throw up.
Oh, don't worry. There's still time. Anything down there? Chest.
Finally, you got more of those things.
You know, this really feels like a Sonic game. This is what I know this franchise for.
It's working. Keep going.
What's working?
You made that drill come up.
Oh, that's a zappy thing there.
There's the second one.
Question. You know, Joel, we really are the Sonic. Every game should be legally required to have that line with the title of their game replaced. Every single game.
Oh, there's another one of those doors that doesn't want to.
You know, Matt, we really are the Undernight in birth.
Okay, but that's like Undernight in birth like is a noun in the game.
Jesus
Someone could
Christ.
theoretically say that. Oh, well, there's a zappy thing. Okay, well, how do I get this one to go? Oh, that's simple, huh? Oh, now this works, huh?
We really are the Sonic Boom : Rise of Lyric.
I suggest we lower this plank so we don't have to go down there anymore. Good call.
Amy sounded so fed up there.
Well, yeah, that's her fucking character in Boom. Is, oh my god, I'm surrounded by the stupidest people on the fucking planet. What the fuck? That's not what I expected to happen when you touch that bounce pad.
Wait, was there anything over there?
No. But you could put
Okay.
dynamite there.
I'm sure at some point I will. Okay, that's not gonna work. Dark Souls shortcuts.
This game of Metroidvania.
Why are you talking to me? I do not understand. Did I call you over? No. Did I look like I was calling you? No. I am just trying to prepare a decent meal for the poor culinary devoid workers.
Good talk, buddy.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Like, literally, you're running a Wendy's.
What workers?
You know, those ones. Well, he did say they were food deprived, so they're probably all fucking dead.
I guess I need to
The
collect
workers that
coins
were
again
rendered
'cause
on
I
the
lost-
PS4 version. Wait, is there a PS? No, there isn't, right? Obrog? Oh,
There was
God.
supposed to be.
Oh,
Then Wii
right,
U
yeah.
exclusive.
That
You told the story.
I sure did. Fuck. Look, man, I'm very tired.
Oh, you're very tired.
Yeah.
When did you get up this morning?
At the usual time,
Of?
about 9 a.m.
Oh, really, really?
That was after I stayed up until 3 o'clock in the morning practicing the new flavor of mania I've been experiencing for 2 weeks.
I got up at 6:45 and stayed up until 1 a.m. last night getting this game to be playable.
Don't touch the water. You will die. You will immediately die.
I mean, maybe that's just an effect of the gate. Maybe if we touch this water, we'll be fine.
Something tells me that is not correct.
You know, canonically, Knuckles can swim. Oh, like... Not here, though.
Knee-deep water, the most dangerous thing in the world.
We are here. We need to find Cliff as quickly as possible. We need to find out what is going on and what we unleashed.
Who?
I'm guessing this is Cliff.
Oh, look, there's the workers.
Thank goodness.
They're here now.
Didn't know I was missing.
What do you know about an ancient tomb with a giant snake in it?
Can't say I know much. Oh, but I do know about an ancient prison with a giant snake in it.
Well, how about you tell us about
Very
that one?
funny to me that that's just Shadow's voice actor because they had him in the
Locked
booth.
away to prevent him from destroying all life in the world. He's the last surviving member of a long-lost civilization called the Ancients.
Who also happens
They
to be
harvested
Sayex's voice
all
actor.
The energy they needed from powerful crystals. Despite their advanced technology, the
What do we
Ancients
call our
lived in
ancient-
harmony with nature, except for Lyric, who schemed to steal the crystals and use them to power an army of machines. When the Ancients found out, they imprisoned him. He's an evil, ruthless, dangerous, pitiless, remorseless monster. Thank goodness he's locked up for all eternity.
Yeah. Funny
You
story.
literally all
I might have
helped.
accidentally unleashed him on the world.
It was literally a tutorial on how you guys do things.
Yeah, but he opened the door for them to go in there. When they told him not to.
Cool, Sonic. But you might still be able to stop him.
That's just the
Lyric
robot
needs
from
those crystals
fucking
to reboot his army.
Treasure Planet.
His first
Why
move will
is
be to
this
go after them.
random
You
prospector the leading expert on an ancient evil god?
That prison is
Also,
so
why did he just happen to have that book
crystal
ready?
fine. That's a good place to start. If you have any other questions, my buddy Quincy here can answer them.
That's just the robot from Treasure Planet.
Let's get to those
Like with a wheel instead of legs.
That's Ben Diskin. Okay, where is Quincy? What is this? I see.
All right.
Money back. What? Wait a minute. Okay, what's okay? What are your increase damage when players attack together? Wait, did that say when players attack together? Oh, that feels like this was supposed to be co-op.
Pretty sure it is. I don't know for sure, but I feel like it is.
You
Probably not.
want to tell me this runs in split screen?
No, I want to tell you that there's 2 people on screen, but the camera only watches one.
Activate to gain a small ring. And...
Great if it was. Like, I could see it having been co-op at some point, seeing his 4 characters. You know, I've always said that what Sonic is missing is a skill tree, and luckily, while this may have been a misstep, Sega heard my pleas and got
Well,
my letters.
I've got some good news about Frontiers.
It has local co-op. Okay, yeah, I figured it did.
Well,
but I didn't
come
know for
on
sure.
over, Joe.
No, you're right. I'll start walking. Don't worry. Keep the door unlocked for me. I'll
It's
be
only
there
like
soon.
a 30-hour drive. You come over every month to play my completely legitimate copy of Mario Party.
Biplane. That has to be from the ancients. I could totally fly.
That's the tornado.
Got there. Crashed. Avalanche.
So what do you mean it's from the ancients? It's barely buried.
Yeah, it was being excavated.
Yeah, but it was barely buried.
Yeah, it's connected to a winch that's been pulling it up.
It's still underground!
Very slowly. Oh no, I've been tricked before. This one's... Okay, come on. Do something.
No.
Anything. I'm begging you.
Well, hello there. Oh, I am pretty busy right now. I suggest you either make an appointment or come back later.
Sure!
Come
Well,
back later.
That minecart
Bye.
has on it. I bet you can activate it. I can't. Robot arms are small.
Then let's move these minecarts.
He's so cute and kind of helpful.
How exciting.
Puzzles!
Just rings. It's just rings. It doesn't go anywhere. It's just rings.
Yeah, but you don't have full rings.
Give this to Joe as a punishment game.
I don't know if I
No,
consider
that's-
playing this game a punishment.
What was that?
I said, I don't know if I'd consider playing this game a punishment.
Why not?
Because it's not broken in the way that regular Sonic games are broken. That makes them frustrating. It's broken in a funny way.
Yeah, so far this has not been frustrating.
Like,
Been a lot of things, but
When I talk
frustrating's
ab-
not one of them.
when I talk about, like, not like Sonic games when they're super buggy, I mean, like, the ones where you run and suddenly Sonic decides that physics don't work anymore and he's going to fly 700 feet away into the water and die instantly.
Use these pads to jump high into the air.
And that hasn't happened yet.
Why do people still listen to Sonic if they're so convinced this is all his fault?
Because the game is called Sonic Boom. And they know that. Sonic wrote the script.
I think we can use some of our robot parts to rebuild them.
Oh. That's what they're for. I thought Discord froze for a second. I can't believe that's just completely 100%
History
fucking
that will never be seen again.
holy shit.
Take a moment.
The Ava is a machine that will allow you to look at the world and find
The Ava, huh?
things that can't be seen with the naked eye. Try and use it now.
Oh, good. Tap the Wii U gamepad. Okay.
Alright, reveal some secrets.
I
you
just
waiting
want you
for?
to know I'm not seeing anything on the gamepad that's not on the TV. Oh.
What are you waiting for?
Nice. Ava rocks.
Gotta go this way
Okay.
first.
Boost pad, away!
Tails, please shut the fuck up. Okay, that's just down where you started. That's not even a shortcut. What the fuck? What?
It won't let me go back.
That's not even a shortcut! Why did those boxes come back?
Because it's cinematic.
I'd like to believe that there's some guy whose entire job is to follow you, like Skullface.
Ada will pick anything up.
He's just following you and putting stuff back.
I can't get Black Adam in Fortnite. I just bought X23 like 2 days ago.
This is the crystal chamber. Now we just need to find a way to get the crystal.
I've already told Matt I'm only going to play Fortnite when Sora is in it and he can carry an AK-47.
You know that second part is going to happen if the first part happens.
Yeah.
Not a single character in Fortnite history has had some concession to where they are technically not holding a gun. Not even Spider-Man.
Well, yeah, Spider-Man uses a gun all the time. What are you talking about?
Not even that one character inexplicably from like a Mexican sitcom from the 80s. I'm not going to try to say its name because I don't fully remember it, but that is a thing that is in Fortnite.
Do you remember what Uncle Ben said? With great power comes a Glock. Can you not break through that cracked wall right there?
Oh, I didn't notice that it was cracked. It's hard to tell when you're looking at like 480p.
Stand with that accomplished. Oh, I don't think that energy wall is up top anymore.
Why?
That was stopping you from...
Oh, no,
it is. What the fuck? Oh, hey, a button! Man, that puzzle stumped us.
That should be it. Crystal time.
You know, I did.
It's ours. Time to get out of here.
Well, best idea I've heard all day.
What just happened?
The thing is, we could totally give Seren the privilege to add quotes without being a sub, but like, is that even less ethical? It might be.
Come on, guys, this way.
The mine collapsed. The miners are trapped. Can you help me save them? Please save them.
Okay, there, fella.
Although I do wonder if we could find a way to do it with channel points. That wouldn't be
you want to
the
give
worst
that?
idea.
Do you want to give that line another go? One more?
I missed it. What was it?
Him talking about the miners are trapped.
Ah, good.
Help! The miners are trapped in the mine. Can you help me? Please save them. Oh, I'm gonna get fired for this.
Ah,
Relatable.
capitalism.
All right, Amy.
Wait, where'd Sonic and Tails go?
Let's go get those miners.
Somewhere else. No, they're
I
like
wasn't paying-
legitimately left in a cutscene.
I wasn't paying attention. Where did they go?
Pa pennies.
Thank you, Sarah.
Okay, the mine we go. Let's free some miners.
Doesn't look like the mine collapsed. That just looks like the mine is a mine.
Yeah.
Buckles just say free miners. They're freeing miners, as in like the ones that do with rocks.
Crypto.
Yeah, they're gonna free the graphics cards.
Oh my god, oh my god, what is going on? Am I having a stroke?
No. It's just the game.
Wait, wait. Did I like sequence break or something? What happened there?
I think that might have been a shortcut to get back up here if you want. I don't know. If you
I think
keep
I
going
sequence
that way,
broke.
what?
Going what way, Joe?
The way you were just going.
What, this way?
No, the way you were literally just going.
This way?
Yes.
Okay, Joe, you gotta understand. I don't see you. So if you say this way... Oh, I opened that already.
You haven't made a video game, therefore you're unable to criticize this. But I have, so technically.
Very technically.
Hey, it's a working video game with a beginning and end, and can be played without breaking, mostly.
Wait, is this the same place Knuckles was at?
Pretty sure this is the same place Knuckles was at.
Oh no, it was an alternative path so Amy could do it too.
Ha 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 ha!
Oh, for fuck's sake. Seren says I'm in the credits for like 20 video games, so I say this with confidence. I do not recommend that people play this game for a good time.
Oh, I'm having fun.
Yeah, but the game's not the fun part.
What do you mean? You wouldn't play this on your own off stream?
These buttons always activate.
I am more likely to continue Sonic Chronicles on my own off stream.
Did
than
you
I
just fucking hear what Amy said?
No, I did not.
You pressed the button and she said, these buttons always activate something.
Sure do. Sure do, Amy.
You're technically right, I guess.
Wait. Hold
Yeah,
on.
you just went back the way
Hold
you
on.
came. I don't know where you were supposed to go. Okay, here probably. I don't know. Oh, nope. This is where you came
Nope.
from, too. This is also where you came from.
Oh my
is the other one not where
does
you
he
came
want me
from?
to go? Wow, these big red buttons are cool. I love big red buttons. Hey, they're green
There are
buttons.
big green buttons here. Thank you. Big
Oh,
green
no,
glowing buttons.
No.
I'm pretty sure this is a side quest. Or is it? No, it's not, is it?
I don't
Because
think it is.
it won't let you leave.
Take us down to the mine.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Amy. Did you see? They're just.
Okay, I saw rings, so that means I have not gone this way.
Not necessarily.
Well, no, okay, no, Amy can get up there. Amy, your frame data is real bad.
That's two that are safe.
Oh god, there's still two more. Where the fuck could two more possibly be?
We've already looped around 3 times.
We've been everywhere multiple times now.
This one's free.
Oh, there's one.
Hey, when do you play as Sonic? If I can help it, never. Technically, I could have been playing as Sonic that entire time before entering the mine. I just chose to play as Amy. Ah, this is one of those reflexes puzzles to get that crown.
Yeah, reflexes. That's what it is. That's what they're called. Reflexes. Oh, look at that. Look at all those
Oh,
reflexes.
hold on, wait. I think I understand what it wants me to do. No, I can't get Amy up there. Oh, wait. Yes, I can.
Yeah, don't you know there's no such thing as There's no such thing as cool.
All right.
Oh,
my
God!
Fuck.
Knuckles is killed Amy.
There we go.
You got one of the things that does the something.
Duran says the collectible is not worth it. What part of any of this is worth it?
It's there. We have to get it.
Show me which part of the game was worth it.
They
Where
put all
was that?
900. They put all 900 Korok seeds in because I have to get them.
Okay, something
Never-
just opened.
never.
Where? Is it over on the other side?
The thing that opened was the exit you walked through when you were in that area. Wait, was there a thing you could break where Amy is currently sitting?
Yes.
Cool.
Stop.
Why bother having 4 playable characters if all the levels are going to be essentially designed so that all the characters available can do it?
Because now we play as Amy. What else matters?
Yeah, but why is Knuckles
And-
even fucking here?
And Amy's allowed to have a character trait that isn't Sonic.
Oh, so it's co-op. Okay, that makes sense.
Fight.
I guess.
Still run away.
I noticed that you can't use the grapply thing while in the air.
Yeah, what do you think this is? Fucking Devil May Cry?
I was hoping.
This is basically just a bad version of Nero's ability.
Way to go, Amy!
Grades through combos. Yeah, but the action games just sort of do that in general.
Not really. Most of them
Some
don't.
of them do. If combos are available, a lot of them do. I thought that the minecart disappeared.
Say hi to my.
Is that all?
I
of them?
I'm glad you finally got to hit that thing.
I would
What
say
if Babylon-
very few action games have grading for your combos.
Thank you
If the
so
Babylon's
much.
Fall team
You
made a
guys are
Sonic game.
amazing. I don't know how we're gonna repay you, but here, take this as a memento of my appreciation.
You know, I don't actually know the first thing about how Babylon Falls plays.
I don't think I've ever seen gameplay.
Um. What's a treasure minion?
They drop 2 weapons instead of 1. It says it right there.
This is the only one that I feel like I would even notice the change. So, yeah. Oh, cool. Hey, why do you have that?
I think your best
Mine?
bet to locate another crystal is in the abandoned Ancients factory. Make your way over there and see what you can find.
His
Yeah,
eyes were closed through that entire dialogue.
yeah, he's tired. He's old.
Yeah, let's play as Sonic for a little bit.
Why?
Just to as a goof, I guess.
As a funny prank.
So I can do this.
Ah, shit. We gotta get across the Death Ocean.
Not really. We have a bridge.
All right. This one. Going well.
It's going real well.
You there? Could I buy?
I guess not. No.
Borrow a bit of your time?
I have no notes. None.
Sorry, mine.
It's a masterpiece.
Dead end.
Oh, fuck, that was good.
Open it. Let me see. I got mine.
What do you mean I got... What does that mean?
Oh, everybody has one. It looks like. Or at least Amy does. I think you gotta... Yeah, I think you gotta leave Sonic on the... thing.
I haven't played as Tails at all yet.
Drop and roll.
Oh, you put his tails for that one level. I read it out loud. Oh boy. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. Send me the NWR the NWR review.
Who wrote it? What does it want me to do? I'm very
It was
confused.
Dawn. It was Dawn.
Oh no.
Spin dash.
But like, could you not start spinning the ball with the spin dash and then switch to Amy? Will he not stay doing that?
No.
Odd.
I can't switch.
Maybe get Amy up there first? I don't know. The only thing I can see is the stuff for Amy.
That was tough, but I did it.
Oh, Sonic's part was over. Okay.
Oh. Now whose part?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Tails vent. Is that the technical term?
Yeah, they're made for tails. By the ancients.
Oh, a buddy bot.
I unlocked it.
Thanks, Tails. Alright, Serena's asking that you read the review aloud.
This is a long review.
All right, follow me.
I'll wait till
The
another,
score.
like, pure 2. I'll wait until there's... The cons say characters don't know when to shut up, correct. Confusing directives in the overworld, correct. Glitches throughout the entire game, correct. Overly boring gameplay, I haven't noticed that. Runs pretty terrible, and the pros are, controls are fine. That's the only one.
Vixie says this has Lego Star Wars vibes. Imagine if Lego Star Wars had a DMC combo meter because it thought it was that good. Not Skywalker Saga, which actually does have combos.
Destroy the world and create a robot army.
Like, imagine if the old Lego Star Wars had a combo meter that graded you on a letter scale because it was that confident. That's this game.
It's not that the only fucking pro is controls are fine.
They're really
That's
not.
the only one. Yeah, but I guess he needed to find something.
My favorite, I have to put something there that I've ever done is in my review of Pixark, which is the Minecraft clone that is an officially licensed Ark Survival Evolved spinoff. And the only thing that I put in the pros is temperature options in both Fahrenheit and Celsius.
It's Dawn trying to not give it a 1. I can feel it. Just from the pros and cons alone.
I missed the thing. Camera, why are you this? I'm gonna put the controller down.
This is awesome.
Let's see what happens.
Nothing.
Girl power. I got this.
Controller is still down. Oh, I guess that part I had to pick up the controller. Oh, maybe not.
Why did she shout that?
That means
Fucking
it's girl.
Christ! God, thank God she's not like that in the show.
Alright, controller's down again.
Look at all these rings. Love these
You live in the Sonic world, Amy. You'd think you'd be used to that.
Oh.
More girl parts.
Wow. You guys can keep up.
Amy for the win. Great work.
Let's see Tails' terrible dialogue during this.
They never shut up.
Has obstacles. Made it. Awesome.
Well, you got your answer, Matt.
I did. You're right, I did.
It's like, this road has obstacles, he said, running directly into a wall.
I mentioned on Discord that we had to cancel Sonic Chronicles because multiple people in the chat had motion sickness, and James just replied to me with an @ saying cowardice.
Anything specific.
If you aren't making the audience puke, then you aren't trying.
I wonder if this was a hidden facility.
Looks like we have this place all to ourselves.
There's only one way to find out what's inside. Shall we? Insert this fascinating experience.
Wait, I don't know what the way is. Amy, could you tell me the way to find out what's inside? Amy, I need
Tails
more
just-
elaboration. I'm only 7.
What is this?
He throws rocks.
Okay, here we go into the spooky.
This is the time to read. Okay, is this a
Tiles light up when you step on them.
puzzles?
Path to follow.
Would you look at that?
Great
I don't know
job.
if I'd call that a puzzle.
What do you mean? That was totally a puzzle. That was 100% a puzzle.
Seren says, "All right, Joe, this is the time to read."
Yeah, it's looking like this is probably gonna be
This
a.
one may not be as easy.
Okay, everyone, don't screw this up.
What? Oh.
This is
Now
why
it's
they call me
enemies.
Knuckles.
Unlike Sonic, he doesn't chuckle.
I don't know. This Knuckles seems to chuckle pretty often.
Do you see a way we can climb up there?
Ah, how convenient.
Is that all you got?
Alright, read the review, I suppose.
Yeah, it's looking like this is the whole thing. As someone who liked the recent Sonic games, in particular Colors and Generations, oh, you poor man, Sonic Boom worried me from the very first moment I heard of it. The redesigned characters did not bother me so much. I actually kind of like their Boom designs. I don't think they're that bad.
Yeah, they're not bad.
It confused me when people were like super angry about Sonic's wearing a scarf.
People just get really mad whenever Sonic isn't his Genesis design specifically.
Sonic Team are steadily building a better line of products. I'm going to agree to disagree there. I've seen the future.
And the past.
And the past. And there was hope for the future of the franchise. That is, until Western developer Big Red Button was tasked with bringing a new action adventure to life on Wii U. They brought with them a new world for us to explore, but sadly my skepticism was well warranted. Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric only serves to prove that quality is what the blue blur actually needs. There we go. Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric tells the incredibly silly story of a redesigned Sonic and his pals. As a team, the group sets out to fight the robot snake Lyric, who has been awakened after 1,000 years of sleep. Lyric's goal is to destroy nature itself and build a new empire where machines rule the world, so he's literally just Eggman.
Yeah, hold on. Is that spoilers?
I doubt it. He said we have a world to destroy when you let him out. I don't fucking know.
Guys are doing great.
Lyric apparently knows Sonic, and this is how the struggle between the two begins. This plot is filled with elements like friendship and time. Well,
I'm sorry?
and pointless cameos.
Can we pull these into place?
Oh boy, that came out of left field. Shadow and Metal Sonic make appearances, but are just there to serve the nostalgia-hungry Sonic fans. Over the course of the game's story, which lasts around 6 hours, very little is explained, and what makes the plot wear thin, and that makes the plot wear thin fast. Nothing is told about this new world the cast is in, and we're supposed to already know most of the characters we meet.
I mean, in fairness, I do know most of the actual characters we've met so far. It's just Sonic, Knuckles, Tails, and Amy. No one else is a character.
And Cliff, you knew who Cliff was, right?
Yeah, he's Sykes.
You've met Cliff.
He's
Everybody's met Cliff.
I do get an uncomfortable Sykes vibe from him.
The story is the least of the game's problem. Oh, is this a cutscene? Here we go. Hold on. Well, they're dead. Every bone broken.
Are you guys okay?
Just like my spirit.
Like we've fallen through a trap door.
We're trapped down here. We'll keep going forward and hopefully meet up with you ahead.
Tails, you can literally fly.
Somebody wrote that line and got paid to do it.
Wait.
Somebody wrote.
Wait, they did that whole cutscene to separate Knuckles and Amy from Sonic and Tails, which they already were.
Let's work our way up. This is looking good.
The story is the least of the game's problems, though. While the game's controls are fine, every other aspect of the gameplay is boring. The characters move and attack slightly differently from one another, and this generally prevents things from growing stale. Sonic can spin dash, Tails flies, Knuckles climbs, and Amy can triple jump. Practical use has, however, different things in mind. The characters get slow 3D platforming sections dedicated to them, but they drag on for
I did not
way too
intentionally
long.
go in that direction. What the fuck?
You have to deal with each character separately, even if you're playing with a friend. Oh no!
Wait, what? Okay, so Amy's laugh there just confirmed that it does have surround sound.
Why was she laughing? Why was
I
she
don't
laughing
know.
like that specifically?
I don't know, but it was in the creepiest possible spot in my ears.
I feel like a pinball.
So hold on. So what's the deal with even if you're in co-op?
You have to deal with each character separately. Does that mean that you have to like actively switch back to the other character for the co-op person? It's not split screen? Surely they can't have fucked it up that bad, right? Surely at least that.
I see no reason to believe this game is split screen. I don't even think it could
They
run
fucked
split
it up
screen.
that bad. Jesus Christ. Real teamwork, like the game's overall theme suggests, can barely be found here. The puzzles are overly easy, and even kids will have no issues with the obstacles at each level. That was a big robot. Most of the puzzles boil down to hitting and following buttons, so that new roads will open for you. These ideas are constantly repeated with no attempt to provide interesting twists or changes in any regard. The same can be said about the combat, which is generic, and enemies take way too long to strike down. Sometimes it takes forever to take down a single enemy, let alone a good number of them. With one dedicated button for attacks and another for the occasional special move, the battles also quickly become mundane. I was sick of the fighting after only the first few enemy encounters, and I still had 5 hours ahead of me. The enemies were not very engaging either. While Lyric himself seems an interesting foe at first, he does nothing more than shoot the same dull robots your way.
Lyric did not seem interesting at first.
I like his design. That's about it.
His design is a snake?
A snake in a space suit, thank you.
Guess we're not gonna be friends.
To add insult to injury, Big Red Button thought that it was a good idea to include an overworld between levels. While the stages are straightforward, this place certainly is far from that at all. The locale is barren and dull, and Rise of Lyric does a really bad job letting you know where you need to go. The game gives hints at characters or locations, but if you don't know them, how will you be able to find them? It causes unneeded frustration at the game, and this is something the developer clearly should have sorted out.
Was the objective marker added in a patch?
I can't even feel that.
I do not know. It's a big shame because there are some neat concepts showed off in the underworld, and in a nicer game, these ideas would have shined. You can build up a town by spending an in-game currency and take on side missions while meeting brand new characters. The currency, together with special crowns, can also be spent on upgrades for the cast. Your characters will barely change at all, though, and the reward really is not worth the effort you have to put in. The one stat that would be worth improving is your ring counter, as you can only carry 100 of those at first. The rings are meant to represent your health bar and therefore crucial for any younger players going through the game. However, upgrading your ring counter is locked until you connect the Wii U game with the Nintendo 3DS version, which is quite a horrible and unfair thing to do.
It's like Amiibo, but worse.
It's like Amiibo, but what if it was the only way to increase your fucking health? Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric runs terribly. The game does not look polished, lighting is wildly inconsistent, the camera just does what it wants, and the frame rate stutters throughout the entire thing. Even the pre-rendered cutscenes do nothing to really stand out and come across as generic and cheap. During some speedruns and co-op sessions, the frame rate found all new depths to sink to.
Ooh.
Rise of Lyric is also extremely glitchy, and that is an understatement. I fell through the floor a number of times, and the game stopped rendering its assets at one point.
I am very sorry we're on the patched version. It updated without my consent.
The music has nothing special about it, and I can't remember any tune except for the title music. While the voices are decent, the characters don't know when to shut up. Your characters will constantly point out obvious obstacles or things that you need to do. It becomes obnoxiously annoying very quickly. Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric is simply a disaster. To my knowledge, it is the worst retail game I have played in a long time. The game is boring, chock full of problems and glitches, and doesn't know when to be quiet for even a moment. Even if it was meant as a game for children, I consider it an insult for the age demographic. Sonic fans, children, and people who love games all deserve better than what Big Red Button gave us with Rise of Lyric. I might even consider it the worst Sonic game I've ever played. 2 out of 10. I thought she was carrying like a Santa-style bag when I looked back at the screen.
By the way, did you see the fan-made patch for Shadow the Hedgehog that just got released?
No.
I just thought about that. Like, I saw that today on the way home. Like, I think it was literally today. There's a fan-made patch for Shadow the Hedgehog that has a ton of improvements.
Yeah, way to go, Amy.
I should download that patch for Shadow and try it. Maybe that'll even be the version we stream.
Don't argue. There's enough for everyone.
Oh, it's one of these sequences. Hit the button again.
When I saw it, it wasn't called a patch. I forget what it was called. It's on. I saw it on Reddit. I think it's on the top of our games right now, or like the front page of it. Although now I have to click on this to see what it looks like. You know, that's not bad. That's an okay iron-on patch. I've seen worse. The same folks that are remaking Sonic 06? I don't think so.
They're remaking Sonic 06 in like Generations, aren't they?
Shadow the Hedgehog Reloaded, that's the one. I didn't get a very good look at it because I was literally on the train when I saw it.
Come on, can you keep up?
My
But it's a
favorite
neat
enemies are the ones that
concept.
backstep from you the entire time.
Oh yeah, it's a really good design.
Move slightly, like just slightly fast enough that
Oh,
you're
right,
attacking.
Right, the grapple thing.
All right, the grapple thing.
Of course, it's called Reloaded because guns.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Skippable cutscenes ruins the game, though. Oh, I would not skip cutscenes.
But nope.
Joe, have you ever played Shadow?
Scared.
No.
Not.
Yeah, then no, we're not skipping cutscenes.
Almost every Sonic game we will be playing will be my first time playing that Sonic game, except for Generations. And yeah, that's it.
Holy shit, I just lost half my rings. What the fuck?
Now you got punched by a robot.
So you're collecting every ending? You have to.
You can't be serious with that attack.
Oh yeah, true ending for Shadow. We're doing true ending. I'm not a coward.
Yeah, that's the way I understood it as well when it was described to me. Was he waving to you?
I'm not certain.
Waiting. I hope this is the last.
What?
Don't argue. There's enough for everyone.
What? Why? Where? When?
It's over? Oh, it's over. Whatever that was. I never want to go through it again.
We gotta find a way to deactivate this force field.
I really hope later in this game you have another sequence that's identical to that and Knuckles comments on it, and then I'm gonna get super angry.
Quick, grab a battery and I'll get the other. I can handle these.
Oh, these
No
aren't grind
problem.
rails. These are Naruto run rails.
Yeah, Amy can't
How are we
grind.
doing with that battery, Nuck?
Stop! You're freaking me out. I'm on it.
Please don't call
If I
him
remember
Nuck.
correctly, she actually can't in Sonic Advance.
Please don't call him Nuck. I can't. No, I cannot abide by that. Good, you got the crown.
Yeah.
Good job.
Don't argue. There's enough for everyone.
Look, even in bad games, I feel good when I get the collectible that's slightly harder to get than the regular progression.
Yep.
I don't know if I'd call it slightly harder.
Very
'Cause it's
slightly. Extremely slightly.
Nuck is a horrible name, and I can't explain why. I also don't know why, but I need her to never call him that again. I'll take Nux with an S. No, that's still bad. What am I talking about? Just saying it felt bad.
It's better than Nuck.
It's better than Nuck, I guess. Nuck sounds like you're just calling him a Canadian,
Nothing to do but press
but
on.
shortening it.
Can't be that bad. Just keep moving and don't trip.
Okay, Knuckles.
You guys get a chance to watch today's Cuphead trailer. I didn't even know there was a Cuphead thing today, honestly. I've seen you mention it a couple of times.
Unfortunately, when I say I was like my entire day was like getting to and from New York, and then I got here just in time for the stream, I kind of meant it. And service on the train was not good enough to watch videos. But I do remember that that you told me what was in it, and that I know it is a very cool collection.
Fucking go. Do you need to hit those?
Oh, for fuck's
within-
sake!
Oh yeah, puzzles, baby. Oh, these are puzzles. Oh, look at that puzzle! Oh god, it's so good! Look at the puzzle!
Yeah, not and Yeah, not just a physical release. It's like a collector's edition.
Why can't you see?
Amy, where the hell are you? Amy, what are you doing?
Jumping.
Time to go tubular.
This is my handmade Ricci marionette made in Prague. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I do want to watch that trailer like as soon as I like actually get the time.
We can pull these handles.
God.
Let's try those tubes again.
Like go back down and try the tubes again?
Was it?
Well, they gave me a line of rings just in case I was confused, I guess.
Oh, okay, good. You never would have found it otherwise, let's be honest.
Let me guess. Robots.
Speaking of Cuphead, because it is on the... These are the weirdest looking robots ever. They look fucking stupid. Because it's on the latest one to be released. If you have a free, like, couple minutes, there's some surveys you should go fill out for original sound chat. Because we need your help, please. There's so many. So many games. And 2017 is a fucking nightmare.
2017 was pretty easy for me.
Oh, I had like 2 or 3 that I was like, I don't want to leave this off though.
It's really easy. Just pick the 5 games with the best soundtracks.
Way to go, Amy.
That's all you
what
have
do
to
you do? What do you do when those 5 games are actually like 8 games?
Pick the 5 best ones. Easy.
Also, like 2 other human beings other than me voted for Fata Morgana in 2016.
Wow, that works.
And you know, that does good for my heart. Wow, that sound is infuriating.
I guess it was probably a fridge or a spark plug.
I'll give you guys a couple later.
Oh god, it's already 9 o'clock. Time sure flies when you're having fun.
Where do you think Sonic and Tails are?
Those other guys better not be.
I also ended up leaving Breath of the Wild off to... So, fun fact! Fun, cool fact about that. It actually takes a really, like, weirdly long time to set up those
No, basically, it's a leap up onto the beam, then a triple toe spin, and a down.
Oh, I'll wait, though.
That's how we do it.
How do you do? What do you? What was that dialogue?
They were having a cool talk.
But positive for Red Echidna.
Red Echidna irrelevant.
What do you want with the blue hedgehog?
Information classified.
Come on.
Peer pressure acknowledged. Acquiescing in 3, 2. Blue hedgehog is necessary to stop Lyric. Disclose hedgehog location immediately.
How do we know we can trust you enough to tell you that Sonic and Tails are a few levels down? What?
That's a miss.
That sure was a written cutscene.
Tails, what do you mean?
What did he
Tails
say?
just said that's a miss.
I don't know. So when I was... It's...
That's where I try to use those
For fuck's sake, Sonic.
Deviled Eggman. You always try to use them just before you win a battle with an enemy. Important point here, they have to hear it or it won't have the same impact.
Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about? .gif.
One way to find
What the
out.
fuck? What the... Did we skip a cutscene?
Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about? .gif.
What the fuck?
This is amazing. I can get used to this.
The ancients rock.
I can get used. Holy cow! Who knew we could do this? Objects ahead.
Flash,
Jump!
Sonic, let's go.
Look out for those objects, Matt.
Look at us go!
I'm as fast as you.
Okay.
So much to unpack here.
Man.
Anyway, so while making the surveys is actually like a really lengthy thing, like a really lengthy process, because I have to go through each one at a time and make sure it did actually come out in that year, and then also make sure I have the right composers listed down. And that takes longer than you would think when there's like 25, 30 games in each one. While I have a separate list to work off of before I transfer it over to the survey, and I guess I accidentally like deleted one of the games while I was putting it up, and that game was Breath of the Wild. So when I went to fill out the survey myself, because I do it like pretty much right when I'm done putting it together, I realized Breath of the Wild wasn't on there, and I'm so glad I noticed that before we fucking put out that survey.
That sounds like a commentary on arguments you and I have had about that game.
Yeah, I didn't vote for Breath of the Wild, I think.
Sonic, you have to spinball to open the game.
I think there was also another one that I left off that it was a fucking shame. But the 2018 one comes out tomorrow. Oh, you're already done, I guess.
Tell me some 2018 games, Joe. Buy my
Pull
vote.
up the form.
Hey, Tails, you ready to get out there on the water again?
Sonic,
I'll pull
let's
up
go,
and look at
let's
the
go.
form. Let's see.
Time to rev the engine. Time to get back
Cool.
out there, buddy.
Good sound. Let's see, 2018 has, just going by like the ones that stand out to me personally, not necessarily the ones I voted for, because I'm gonna name more than 5, but Celeste was in 2018. That's a fucking good one. Detroit has a pretty good soundtrack, honestly. That was in 2018.
Shame about the rest of it.
Florence and God of War are both on there. Minute is really good.
They hurt.
Octopath Traveler is fucking fantastic.
Stay with me.
Smash Ultimate is on there, which
Oh,
feels
boy.
like cheating, but it's there. Tetris Effect, The Messenger, Where the Water Tastes Like Wine has a kick-ass soundtrack, and then Yakuza 6 and Kiwami 2.
What was I doing in 2018 that I can't think of any games that I played that year?
And again, those are just the ones that like stick out to me reading down the list.
Another maintenance room.
Spider-Man is a pretty alright soundtrack, honestly. Like, we did an OSC on it. It's got a pretty alright soundtrack.
Sonic, get that door open.
We started Smasher Pieces in 2018. Okay, that would do
That's
it.
true. I stopped playing good games.
And played NES games for 2 years.
It did not take us 2 years to get through the E NES.
Take me someplace cool.
Now I'm curious as to how long it did take us.
We were on Link to the Past by the end of the year.
That's true, because we were on Link to the Past when you came to play Smash.
Bam!
And then you never invited me over again.
And then I moved, so you can't even find me anymore. We played Street Fighter 2 while Matt was there for Smash. But we played that one out of order because we weren't going to be physically in the same location again anytime soon.
It was an opportune moment.
But when we played Street Fighter 2, we were on Link to the Past.
We also meant to play King of Fighters together in person.
We sure did.
But the looming specter of COVID was too much for our emotional state to bear.
It wasn't COVID for me. It was COVID came later.
Yeah, but that was like the weekend though, where like everyone could feel it coming.
For me, it was just holy shit. I'm so fucking tired. PAX was so tiring. Man, I want to go to PAX again. If only we actually ended the pandemic instead of pretending we ended the pandemic.
You know that PAX that year was like at the same time as and right down the street from the first big super spreader event in the US, right?
Yep. Sure do. And somehow, as far as I remember, there weren't any like reported cases to come out of PAX, which is baffling to me.
Here's a bounce
KOF came out March 2020. Think you recorded it the week that the NBA shut down. I think that's correct, yeah.
Time to get wet.
I just heard a noise, so I think Suki's
don't say
doing
that,
something.
Sonic. Please never say that again, Sonic. Oh god, the sounds are so fucking... Oh god, the sound effect for running on the water is terrible!
It's worse than surround sound.
What is this? Why is this the sound effect you decided to use? It sounds like you're running on slime, not well, bye. Yeah!
To hear the water again.
Do it
but
again!
Yeah, PAX immediately before COVID was real fun because like we all knew that like the world was about to end. You could feel it. And like GDC got canceled during
while
that
we were there.
Yeah, and it's like a flip switched at that moment. And it was like the whole mood just changed as everyone was like, well, we're still here doing PAX, but this feels like a bad idea now.
Oh well, video games! Well, to be fair, like, nobody at PAX was shaking hands. Nobody.
Yeah, well, yeah, because
people weren't even... A lot of people
the apocalypse coming.
Yeah, a lot of people I talked to, like, the guy at the Eastbeard, Jacob, the guy at the Eastbeard booth, he wasn't even doing fist bumps. He was like...
Well, I remember there was like the elbow bump.
Yeah, the elbow bumps, which
most people were doing the elbow bump.
The smart idea. Man, what a weird weekend.
This place gives me the creeps.
Relax. It's not like anything's gonna jump out at you. I really didn't see that coming.
Scanning life. It's agreeable to see you both once again.
Why does everybody keep saying that? Who are you?
I am Maya. Long ago, I rebelled against my creator, Lyric, and helped imprison him. Now, 1,000 years later, he has returned.
We know that. We're looking for the crystals to stop him.
Processing. There is a map that reveals the location of all the crystals.
Where is it?
Not where. When. It disappeared long ago. But this machine can transport you to a time before.
Here it is!
Let's go.
Facility
I didn't think it would show up this early.
Generator requires...
I didn't think it would show up so casually.
Location is... up there.
Amy, Maya's going to help us with
FF7 Remake was like that week.
Up and running.
Yeah.
We're on it.
I remember that's why I bought it digitally, because I wasn't getting a copy otherwise, because GameStop was closed.
Is there no end to this?
Persona 5 Royal was also like right at that time.
Yeah.
Because I remember being like, yo, I don't like seeing these people in the subway in Persona now.
Well, Persona 5 Royal was a little bit later, because by that point, Best Buy had figured out how to do their bullshit. Because Best Buy is the store that I remember handled it better than most other stores. Where it was like just 100% car side for like a year.
I think Best Buy was one of the few places I think that did already have curbside pickup. So they were a little more equipped to handle it.
Thank you, Tiny Kong.
I didn't really have a pandemic comfort game because I was busy playing SNES games for your amusement. No, we were on N64 by then.
Yeah, yeah.
My pandemic comfort game was Donkey Kong 64, I guess.
Is that the one that was in March? Shit, now I gotta check.
No, it was definitely not. But spiritually, though.
Let's see, what episode was right after King of Fighters?
I think it was Metal Gear, wasn't it?
July 2020, May, April. Okay, so March 25th, 2020 was the King of Fighters 95. Then, yeah, it was Metal Gear.
Then Ocarina of Time.
Followed by Ocarina of Time, Super Smash Bros. 64, Pokemon Snap, so on and so forth. Donkey Kong 64 wasn't until August. God, that feels like so long ago. I mean, that's true. Hades fucking came out in 2022, didn't it?
Hades was late 2020, though.
That's true.
Like, I don't identify Hades with the beginning of the pandemic at all.
Whoa! Way to go, Amy!
I think mine was Final Fantasy VII Remake. I think that's the closest I had to a pandemic.
I did beat that game shockingly fast.
I can't think of what else it would have been. I don't remember buying and playing any other new games around that time.
We need more power.
God, I'm still mad about how Yuffie is fun to play as and integrate.
And also isn't the worst character ever.
I'm like actively upset that they're gonna make me kind of like Yuffie. That seems like a crime. Gaming.
What was that?
Yeah, it does. It says, yeah, I actually miss the days of having lots of free time for streaming and gaming. I didn't get that. I didn't get extra free time because my job is being a janitor and I can do that. I didn't get pandemic time off. Which, to be fair, good. I can still fucking pay my bills. But
I don't really have time for streaming. I just do it.
Someone didn't put a plug into the socket?
It comes at the cost of having a social life.
I just keep adding more shit to my plate. Right now, it's this really fun thing of, oh man, what if I streamed a shit ton in October because I stupidly like Halloween a lot? And then also, what if I activated the weirdest fucking mania compulsion I've ever had in my life? And then also...
Yeah, you still haven't elaborated on that to me.
I won't.
Are you secretly a VTuber now?
No. No, but I wish that's what it was.
Portal activating. Setting coordinates.
Like, one of these days,
I will send you through.
You're going to link me to a Twitch channel and go, I have been a VTuber for 6 months and have 1,200 subscribers.
Saving the world.
Saving the world? You
That sounds like close to the whole thing of like, one of these days I feel like I'm going to be watching a Pat stream and a teenager's just going to walk past the camera.
You're not going through that portal.
I do not like this characterization of Shadow at all.
I come, Sonic.
You attack like a...
Portal not
What are you talking about? That's Sonic. Or that's Shadow. That's what Shadow acts like, don't you know?
Hold him off until the portal is active.
That's him.
That's bad.
This looks like a fun boss fight.
Match for me.
Somebody made I also kind of have some games that are like that, but for me it's not really like amazing games. Like for me it's not so much like holding back on playing new games. It's, oh man, I want to stream this game with somebody because I liked it and I want to make them play it. Oh wait, none of us have time.
Alex has time.
Chaos Spear.
We're talking about next month bringing back independent study, but in a different way, where it's like once a month. And when you play in Pikmin 2, ooh, good question.
Tomorrow. What are you doing tomorrow?
Nothing. You're playing, no, tomorrow. It's not Wednesday. Oh my God, time's not real.
We already had to cancel a plan for tomorrow because you were busy. But
Yeah, true.
just add on another stream. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll just stream from my family gathering.
Portal not calibrated yet.
When's One Piece Pirate Warriors 3?
Oh, we've been
We're gonna
time
have
traveling
to play.
during this fight.
Oh, cool.
Can't get away from me.
I'll admit that's kind of a cool concept. It's not well implemented here, but it's a cool concept. When you write it down when you write down the words "Fight Shadow the Hedgehog" while the arena time travels around you, it sounds cool.
This feels like an Organization 13 fight.
Fighting style is prehistoric.
Chaos Blast.
Wow, that was. Do you want to give that another read? Maybe 3? Just a few?
I like how they cared enough to look up the names of Shadow's attacks in previous games, but not what they did.
Portal is ready.
What happened to
That's-
Shadow?
Calculated. He appears to have landed in the near future. Not yours. Mine. Now go, before the portal closes.
What?
What do
is
you
that?
mean your?
Okay.
What do you
What?
mean yours? You're from the same time. What do you mean?
What?
Good night, David. I'm sorry you stayed up for Sonic Boom.
I'm not.
Whoa! Sonic, help!
You made good life
Maya's
decisions.
accuracy needs some work.
Get me out of here!
Okay, hold on. Watch out for those.
Did you see that?
I did.
By any chance?
Everything.
That should do it.
Just
I
me?
have to activate these buttons?
That activated his
Are you there? Is something wrong?
I have to activate these buttons?
zip wire. Nice.
Fucking Christ! This is like some aperture science shit.
Getting awfully warm in here.
Good, that means you're not cold.
That's true. The future does tend to be cold.
Oh, you gotta hit that button, you gotta hit that button.
Hold on.
Alright, Tails, you gotta jump, buddy. Tails, you gotta jump.
This vent is working. I can go upward.
At least it wasn't at least it wasn't an instant death. At least it wasn't an immediate
This
fail.
will trigger a ramp for you.
Send it on down.
He said, as he was triggering that ramp.
Tails, we have more robots to deal with.
You would think they'd get tired of losing.
god. All the lines are so bad.
Are you finding a way out for me?
Little busy, buddy. But anyways, we're thinking about bringing back independent study as like a once a month thing.
Great job
Or
getting
like,
me out of there. That was
just
intense.
gonna pick out an indie game and then somebody is gonna play it.
No way was I gonna leave you in there.
Probably not the same person every time. But
Alex has not agreed to it yet, but he's doing it.
yeah, that's how it works on this channel.
Did you see this? The door is locked. You see a way to
Xander
open it?
gets to say no. Alex
I
doesn't.
think I used my buddy bot in this door over here.
it's already a miracle that Xander still streams with the channel at all. He doesn't work for NWR anymore. There's a buddy bot
You can use your
tunnel
buddy
right
bot to
there.
open the door.
Oh, sorry, Sonic was about to tell you that. My bad.
Go, buddy bot, go.
He knows exactly.
Why am I born just to die?
It's a miracle that Xander still streams here after the incident.
To be fair, he hasn't streamed here since the incident.
Hey, that's a perfect fit.
Of course it works. I built him. Sonic, I
Oh,
think the best
God.
path is to go down.
Many incidents, really. Yeah, it's been a couple lately, huh?
Ah, panties.
Look, we can't fire him until he gets our special guest for next
It's a
month.
marvel of engineering. Look at all those gears.
Yes, gears. Very cool. You do know, to me, they're death traps, right? Okay, buddy. Let's head back up.
Why?
Bounce pad. One-way fly.
Why are they? Why? Oh my fucking god! He said it again. Why? Why are they specifically death traps only to you, Sonic?
You can fly with the
Glad
blast
you
of a
sent
button.
that buddy bot to die for no reason.
Well, that was a grind. Get it?
I did, and that did not qualify as humorous.
You didn't get it. Let's get going.
You know, pointing out that your joke isn't funny in the script doesn't make the joke funny.
I also didn't get it.
It's great to see you.
I also didn't because there were no grind.
Life form not recognized.
You
Yo,
sent us here
Sonic.
1,000 years in the future.
Processing. Processing.
Sonic, buddy, keep up.
Processing. Whoa, cool.
Future you said that past you
Which is actually current you.
would show us the location of the map here in the past so that we can use it to stop Lyric in the future.
Processing. That makes sense.
Really?
Lyric is building an army of robots to destroy all organic life forms. There is only one weapon powerful enough to stop him. I require you to clear the path to it. Complete this task, and I will get you to the map room.
Impressive machine!
So wait, Maya said that she she rebelled against Lyric. Is she currently working for Lyric? And we showed up and said, yeah, you told us to come here and you'd show us how to beat Lyric. And she's just like, yeah, I guess.
That makes sense to me.
The camera is hard locked right now, by the way. I have no influence over it at all.
It's a really good angle.
Swing and a miss. We should check out the area around the security room.
Why?
Since we are actually
You know,
trespassing,
because.
are you sure heading towards the security room is
sake.
a good idea?
We must have triggered an alarm.
Sonic, the robots are alerted to our presence.
Oh, you don't say.
Fight they'll get.
I still have no control over the camera. Oh, now I do.
I'll make this quick.
Okay, Tails.
We've only been streaming for less than 2.5 hours. Why does it feel like we're nearing the halfway point of the game? I mean, Don's review said it's 6 hours. That sounds short to me, but
Where did Knuckles and Amy go?
they didn't go to the past.
Why not?
I don't know. Shut up.
So that they wouldn't be on the mural?
There's only been one fight in this entire section where all 4 people are there.
Floor. I think it's a puzzle.
Yeah, no shit, Tails.
Like Simon says?
We've done
Fuck
this
off,
type of
Sonic.
puzzle.
Correct sequence to unlock something.
We've done this type of puzzle before. What are you? This isn't a puzzle. It tells you where to go. That's not what a puzzle is. A puzzle doesn't tell you the answer.
Amazing.
I think he can do this. Let's try.
Oh, Matt, I need to solve this puzzle. It's called The Highway.
It worked. The force field's down. Don't tell me. We triggered it again.
Shut it down.
How late are we planning on going tonight?
We should be a little more careful in the future.
We should probably wrap up soon.
You been looking where you punch?
Maybe next time. Maybe when this Sonic and Tails section ends. Granted, I don't know how long that will be.
Fighting as Tails sucks, by the way.
I don't see why. All he has is a really stupid-looking projectile.
And a buddy bot.
Were we supposed to do that?
Oh, and a body bot.
Lasers are never a desired outcome, Sonic.
Remember what to do here, Tails? We follow the pattern.
Thanks, Camera.
There's no penalty for walking off of them.
Here they come.
They want another whooping. Okay. Nice one.
Calling that a puzzle is like calling fucking cheese a vegetable. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't understand.
Where did cheese being a vegetable come from? Is that your go-to?
I don't know. I don't know. It just happened. I don't think about words before I say them. I just say them. Somewhere in the universe, Professor Layton frowns at this game.
Hey, remember how Don brought up how there's an overworld between levels, and this is literally the second level still?
Yeah, well, this is the
Like,
third level.
We've been to the overworld once.
You've been there twice. Remember the
Have we
mine?
been there once?
Wow, they really stepped up the lasers, didn't they?
The mine wasn't a level. It was
These are
part of the
far more
overworld, I think.
complex than the others. Another one. Concentrate.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
concentrate.
Hey, look at those lights over there. It's like the holidays.
Oh, get it? Do you get
About
it?
to die to fucking lasers.
There's not even a fucking...
If there was, this would be the fucking worst.
That's true, but also, then what's the point? Like, even in universe, how is this a security system? Like, a toddler could figure this out.
Yeah, that's the point. That's mass market appeal.
How much money do you think toddlers have?
Job for Buddy Bot.
Their parents have a lot.
Not necessarily. I know some parents. No, they don't. Typically.
I mean, the grand scheme of the economy.
Now activated.
That's good.
Did you see the fucking frame rate on that?
I tried not to.
It's beautiful.
There were only so many frames to see. God. Did that dude really deserve his own cutscene?
He's a new enemy type. And by new enemy type,
No,
I mean
not.
he's a bigger
We've fought
version of
him
an old
before.
enemy type.
We've literally fought him before.
He's slightly bigger. The red wall hurts you, which
I
is
was looking at
cool
the chat.
because the camera doesn't like.
I was looking at the chat.
This level music is giving me slight Nier vibes. Do not insult Keiichi Okabe in that way in my presence.
You know, I don't know if this is a hot take, but I think it's like really low standards to say this game has good music. Like,
The music is... It's certainly not the worst part of the game, I'll give it that. But it's very unmemorable.
it's like the bare minimum of acceptable. It's like, yeah, it's not trash, I guess. But it's like, I wouldn't call it impressive in any degree. No, a couple people have said before it has good music. And I don't think the music is particularly good. I think the music's just not a complete failure like the rest of the game is.
Don's review, if I remember correctly, basically said the music's not bad, but I don't remember any of it except for the title screen music. Which, I mean, yeah. Sinking in my fucking chair.
Will rue the day they dared to hide my crystals from me. Now that I've found their map, those crystals will be mine once again. And then I will annihilate them and everything they hold dear.
Just spitballing here, boss, but can we just let him off with a warning this time?
That's just Sonic's voice.
No, it's Ben Diskin.
The crystals would make me sick.
It's Quincy,
They
remember?
warned me that their feeble organic medicines would never be able to heal me. No.
I'm 100% confident that Quincy is Ben Diskin.
I had to make this to keep myself alive. Technology is the only thing you can trust. Which is why I'm going to rid this world of all organic life forms. And
I have bad news for you about what generates oxygen.
Somebody needs a hug.
More like a beatdown. Let's do this.
That's... Sonic, you can't say that.
That is one big robot.
That is immensely awesome.
I sure hope we don't
What?
have to fight that.
What
Oh,
robot?
man.
I can't turn the camera up.
Yeah, I genuinely don't know what fucking robot that is. The whole thing a robot? Oh, no? No, it's not. What robot?
Sonic, there are robots over there. Let's get rid of them.
These guys won't know what hit them.
It's
It
still
reminds
weird
me-
for me to think about Sonic in the context of the MCU exists.
Like, that reminds me of a joke from To the Moon.
Look, the left
When
side path is opened up.
you're in the NASA headquarters and you look at it, you interact with a window, and they're both like, "Oh man, this is where you can look at the space shuttle. It looks so cool. Oh man, do you see that part?" And they just go on for like a full minute talking about a thing you can't see that they claim is amazing. That's what that reminded me of, except that was intentional.
Let's go. But if I see cool tech, I am going to look at it. This thing rocks.
This is a character assassination of Tails.
Looks like
It's a
we have
character
more
assassination of
lasers.
most of them in this one.
However, this time they're welding lasers. Those will cut right through us.
Great.
This is we want to evoke MCU, but can't afford an MCU composer for our park attraction.
Got it.
That sounds like a pretty good... Yeah, I think that's a pretty accurate description.
Bouncy.
And
It is kind of the same music that was at the Guardians of the Galaxy
Always
ride.
go against the flow anyway. Do you see any way we can turn this barrier off?
Gotta be something powering these
why are you
lasers.
seeking collectibles? Look, I've just learned to stop asking
We need to
questions.
find a way to
Because
destroy the power
it makes
source
me
for
feel
these
alive.
lasers.
There has to be a power source around here somewhere.
Oh man, where
the
could it be?
smallest bit of enjoyment I can still get out of the game is those collectibles.
Where could it be?
Did we do it? We did it! Awesome!
Oh man, you got it.
I like this outcome. Nobody got sliced
You did
in
it.
two.
And everything in this game is breakable except that, I guess.
Most of the things in this game have not been breakable. Small boxes are like the only exception.
We had to break rocks and computer terminals.
Yeah, but those were for the thing. It's okay, I'm sure Tails will join us eventually.
I say we toss a few of these guys in.
Oh, hey, there he is.
Where's the trash compactor?
Whoops, missed again.
Tails, can you be more specific? Is this it?
Probably, I think behind that door, I guess? I don't know.
Oh, back
Oh,
there, I
that.
guess?
Okay.
Okay, this has got to violate the Geneva Convention in
This
some
is...
way.
That's not what a trash compactor is. That's not how they work. I mean, it is kind of how they work, but you're missing a couple of pieces.
Look, this is what happens when you've just watched Star Wars and don't know what a trash compactor
Tougher they
is.
are, harder they fall.
Have you ever gotten a B? I got an A once. Exactly once.
Lights out, buddy.
I love the really slow exploration music still playing during this fight.
Die, evil robot, die!
That's
Tails.
definitely a line somebody in a game with robots would say.
Tails, I think it's our only way.
I didn't think you saw it, and I didn't want to be mean.
You just have to point me in the right direction, buddy.
The writing is really bad.
He didn't think you saw it, Matt.
Wow, look at all these breakable things. Barely anything in this game is breakable, you know?
He didn't think you saw it.
Where are we?
I don't know if this is an optional area or if you were supposed to go this way. I have no idea. Okay, this was an optional area. What a fucking secret. It's so hidden.
They put these lasers everywhere.
Lasers and conveyor belts. I'd say that ups the ante a bit.
Who designs the factories in, like, Sonic games?
Working your way
Because
through this.
does
Sonic
OSHA
team,
not
mostly.
exist?
Really tired of lasers.
No, I mean, like, in universe, who fucking designs them?
Oh, I mean, if you told me that Sonic Team was not subject to OSHA, I would believe you.
Let's take the zip wire out of here.
And not just because they're Japanese.
Sonic, engage!
What was that?
My new catchphrase. Like it?
Oh, no, I don't.
Working on it.
Boy, this is still going, huh?
Yeah, boy, we're still here.
Like this room. Let alone this whole level.
This level's been going on forever.
Drop and roll.
Knuckles and Amy aren't even in the game anymore. Like,
Here come more conveyor belts with lasers.
Like, who in universe was like, all right, what this factory needs is lasers over a conveyor belt? Assuming you're about halfway done with tonight's stream. No, we're gonna wrap up probably when this level ends.
technically
ever
I didn't
does.
consent to that, but
Well, you'll have to do a stream alone then.
yeah, but I'm not doing that. So,
So it seems we're at an impasse.
why don't I go around it? I could there's a platform I can.
No, it's not. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
What does it want from me?
There's a buddy bot. I thought you were joking. There's a buddy bot tunnel like right next to it.
This game has very bad visual conveyance.
I'm watching on a 240p stream and I could see it.
I was a little more distracted by the fact that the BuddyBot tunnel provides a platform to walk around. I could have done that.
What is his projectile? Is it just a rock? Is he just throwing a rock? Like, what the fuck is he throwing? Oh, he has a
I
slingshot?
don't know. But he's clearly just
Yeah,
throwing.
he's tossing it. Glad the getting hit by the lasers makes a punching sound effect. You know, like real lasers.
Yeah. Lasers are known tools in boxing matches.
Lasers are known, like, things you could fucking touch physically. That made sense in my head. Alright, there's more level. Alright. Cool, alright.
There's
That's
more
fine.
this fucking room that apparently has a robot in it.
We still haven't seen that robot.
Love these boosters.
That robot is enormous.
Tails, please shut the fuck up. What robot? Okay, there it is.
Gotta stay clear of those. Made it through. Whee!
Made it through, he says, as he takes the laser to the face.
Time for some
I mean, he made it through.
genius.
Physics on these are impeccable. Beautiful.
I think I hate
kiss. I have
Tails
no
now.
notes.
It's a good way to not have to deal with enemies anymore. Throw them off a cliff.
Well, yeah, it's the Yakuza method. Fight next to a bridge so that you get the heat move that just lets you remove them from the fight. What? What?
What?
What?
What? Whoa!
You need a reboot.
What? What?
want to see the design meeting for that.
Hey, we have a weapon we want to put in the game. What is it? It's a feather that shoots more feathers, and it makes a different bird sound every time you use it. No notes! Implement it. Think of the dev time that could have been used elsewhere. Like, that trumpet was also weird, but at least its use made sort of sense.
You win! Nice work, Sonic!
Yeah, enemies die too fast to get anything but a C most of the time.
And yet they still feel like they die too slow.
Activating gratitude. Thank you. You have saved my world.
And now we have to save ours. Get us to that map room.
I'll only know when she's ready.
So just to clarify, time travel was level 2
Yeah. Apparently.
out of at least 4.
Follow this to the map room.
You okay?
Is the level still going?
Yes. You think I'd be winded and tired, but I'm holding up pretty well. You?
A little singed from the furnace thing and a few lasers, but all in all, pretty good. You think Knuckles made it through there alive?
This is pre-rendered, by the way.
Knuckles? No way. He wouldn't make it. No lasers would have gotten
Is it? Can you not move around?
If
I can
wasn't
see
attacked,
color
he'd be a
banding from the
superstar.
compression.
You think Lyric sheds his skin like other snakes?
Like, there is visible video compression.
I think so.
Then where does it go? It's inside that metal thing.
I'm not really sure where it would go.
I'm really glad they gave us an opportunity to
Oh
get
my
that
god,
written.
it's not pre-rendered. It just looks that bad.
I was gonna say, it looks like you can move.
No, I was moving the control stick the entire time. I couldn't move.
What the fuck?
This calls for a spin dash. Fastest way is to use these paths.
Time to split up, buddy. You ready?
The fastest way is to use the
Okay, let's try and meet on the other side.
You know, I could have just gone.
Yeah. I didn't expect it to wait like 3 hours to go down again.
Maya rocks!
Stop, drop, and roll.
It's okay. We're here. We made
You
it.
have to call for the elevator. Seems simple enough. You just have to
Hi, Tails.
activate the button.
After seeing this place and fighting his robots, I really don't trust the mechanical engineering of this elevator. Let's take the stairs.
Tails, it's an elevator. Nothing will go wrong with it.
Somebody hasn't seen M. Night Shyamalan's Devil.
You were saying?
We take the stairs from now on.
Is that what the movie's called? I don't actually remember what that
That was a
fucking movie's
really
called.
weird joke.
I too have never seen that movie. I just know what it's about.
This calls for a spin dash.
And I know that there's a scene where a guy's like, I'm gonna prove the devil's in this elevator with us by buttering this piece of toast and dropping it. And if it lands butter side down, that means the devil's here. And then he does it.
What?
It's a real, that's a real movie.
No, I knew the movie was real, but I didn't know about that scene.
Yep.
What's happening?
Sir, it appears one of the Maya units has gone rogue and taken control of the Sentinel.
What? How?
Lyric,
Who are you?
you and I have unfinished business.
Later.
Oh, cool. We don't fight him.
Thank God we don't have to play the game.
See you in 1,000 years.
That the like fucking read on that line makes it sound like he should have ended that sentence with
Wait,
bitch.
we didn't do anything to him? We just locked the door?
Yeah. And that was
That
enough.
worked?
That was all it took. That was the whole thing. That was the whole plan.
It was plexiglass.
It was future plexiglass, thank you.
It was
Oh,
past
sorry,
plexiglass.
past plexiglass.
Got the map.
Past
Oh,
future
cool. Just go back to
plexiglass.
Cliff like nothing
We
happened.
got a crystal.
You spin dashed him into him once. He spin dashed into him twice.
Where is it? Where is it? Lose something?
Who are you?
Eggman! Dr. Eggman! But you can call me Doctor, the guy who set you free so you can give me the secrets of your technology so I can be even more powerful than I already... You know what? Just call me Boss.
Who do you think made these robots and left them for you to find, you pathetic waste of carbon?
Did I say I was the boss? I meant we were equal partners. Okay, 60-40. You drive a hard bargain. I accept.
Silence! You're even more infuriating than that hedgehog.
Hedgehog? Is he giving you trouble?
He trapped me on the eve of my triumph. Because of him, the ancients were able to put me in
Just
prison.
glass!
And now, I suspect he has my map. If you can get it back for me, I'll let you live.
We have ourselves a deal. Shake! Yeah, on second thought, your word is good enough for me.
And on that note, on that special note,
Oh, we can view our current progress. There's literally still a thing we don't have on the map. Or on the pause screen.
beautiful. Looks great.
We gotta talk to Tucker, I guess.
He's all tuckered out.
Let's create a Miiverse post.
Did that say please do not create Miiverse posts that are illegal?
Oh no. I don't even know what shinies are. Holy shit. But based on how many crowns there are in this game, we're clearly not finishing this game next week.
You gonna go for their side areas, Matt? It's got an overworld.
No, I know, but like not even a third of them so far.
Seren says we are significantly further than we think.
Really? Interesting.
All right. Well, we only got 2 streams left for the week. I say as if this isn't the first stream of the week.
Yeah, I don't have a schedule made. So
On Thursday, Matt will be back for more Fire Emblem. What are the odds you think you'll hit the checkpoint this week?
I don't know if I really have a choice.
Okay. Good talk. So we have that. And then on Friday, Alex is going to come on here with me. And he's going to play Oxenfree, which is one of my favorite video games of all time. I love that game with all my heart. And
I
I'm very
think
excited.
I have 3 maps left in Fire Emblem before the checkpoint.
Okay.
I do recommend watching this time because there is a fair bit of Hector exclusive lore about to come up.
I might
So
not
legitimately
be able but we'll see. I might not be able
legitimately
to,
stuff you did not see will be there. So
but yeah, and then next week more Sonic Boom, probably the second half of it. I think we were talking about playing like a shorter game like between Sonic and Kingdom Hearts games, just to get a breather from the two. I don't know if we'll actually do that.
And also because it's our only opportunity to stream anything other than Smasher Pieces or Sonic and Kingdom Hearts, frankly.
That's true. And we have a couple possibilities of what that could be, but we haven't really made a decision yet.
Mm-hmm.
And other than that, I believe next Friday, I don't know exactly what the spooky season stream is, but I will have that figured out by then. And that's it. That's the thing. That's the whole thing. There we go.
All right, everyone. Make sure you go check out that cool Cuphead trailer, because that's what I'm going to do right away. And, yeah. I'm tired. I had a long day. My Wii U clock is very wrong.
Talking about it's 10, 11 p.m.
Can't argue with that logic.
Good night, everybody.